Am I able to quit my job, my day job, after 6 months? Hey y'all, what's today's date? I know y'all know it's July 1st, which means it's been 6 months since my first video when I said that in 6 months I will be able to quit my job and God will provide me the financial means to do so. So I just woke up, I threw on some clothes, and I got my kids dressed. And the way I thought we could do this today is I could take you guys with me along with my day, or to show you guys my day, so I could tell you guys all the updates. You could come with me to see what I'm doing. I obviously look very tired. I was gonna put on some makeup today, and I was just like, you know what? Not today. I'm exhausted, but I have so much to do. I don't need to look cute to do it. But I'm excited to take you guys with me. We're about to head out the door now. And then next time I see you, I'm gonna be in the car and I'm gonna tell you where we're going. And that's gonna be update number 1, really. So I'm excited. All right, mommy duty calls. Bye. All right, so we finally loaded our whole family in the car with minimal crying out of all parties. And we're on our way to our update number 1. So our first update is we have a warehouse, and so we're headed there. It's about 20 minutes from where we live. And this update's gonna be multiple updates in one, because you're just gonna have to find out, like, I can't keep these two separate. So the warehouse is in Tempe and we are out here in Mesa. So that's surprise number 2, our update number 2. We moved to Arizona in the last 6 months. So we're on our warehouse. We're going to our warehouse now because we have work to do. It's really empty because we just moved in last week. And my warehouse manager, AKA my husband, is conducting interviews today all morning for a couple of workers to start with our company. So we're really excited. But yeah, that's where we're on our way. That's where we're going now. And then another update is my hair is done. Look at it. It's like such a mom style. But I gotta stop updating you guys because I need to run into Walmart really fast to grab some supplies, because I was supposed to buy it in bulk, but I need it, and so I'm just gonna have to buy a whole lot of it at Walmart real fast as a temporary fix. So see ya in a minute. Okay, so we stopped at Starbucks so I can get like a couple shots of espresso and everything. It hasn't kicked in yet, so I'm still a little bit tired, but we made it to our warehouse. You'll see my babies here, and that is because she starts school in August and our little one starts daycare in August, and I just don't want to pay an extra month of school. So I was like, they're just going to come with me when I come to the office. But a lot of the stuff I can do from home now that Isaiah will be handling the warehouse. So I don't really need to be as hands-on with the workers, which is great. But I'm going to show you guys a tour of our warehouse. So cue the little, what's the thing called when they do like a cut to a scene and it's like a, no, but it's like a, look how daddy is Sheila. That's mine. Have you guys seen him on my vlogs before? Have they seen you on my videos?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Nah, I don't think so.
When you're at Target.
No, I never posted that one. Wow, he doesn't watch my YouTube videos.
No, I did watch your YouTube videos.
I don't know if you met him, but this is my husband, AKA my warehouse manager, AKA my baby daddy, AKA the love of my life. Today he's going to be conducting some interviews online before the second round, which he's going to be doing in person, as well as we're going to be doing some inventory here, and then we're also going to be looking over, he did a proposed sheet of what we're going to need for the warehouse, so we're going to be looking over that and getting that ordered for next day shipping so that we can have it all ready. But what is it called when you cue it to the thing and it like basically like you put music behind it and it shows like the montage. Cue the montage. that is 1,500 something square foot of pure joy. That is all God there. Here, I didn't put my baby in it because he's looking good. He's looking at me. He actually, so he's my warehouse director. Sometimes I call him my manager, but when I tell you he's an actual vital part of our team, and you'll continue to know the rest of our team. We also have a COO and we also have a CFO, but he has been a vital part of our team. He has helped. He was taking trips to Arizona to come check out a whole lot of warehouses. He did all the insurances for the warehouse. He did all the tours. He did all the negotiations, all the contracts, every single part, internet, literally everything that we need for the warehouse. He's taking care of, as well as he is taking care of actually being here every day with our workers to help manage. And so he has been such a vital part of our company and getting us this warehouse so that we can get started. And before we start inventory, which I'm gonna have to take a small break to do inventory, I'm gonna tell you another update on why we have to do inventory. So in these past couple of months, there has been some contracts or some partnerships that have came to fruition with Baby Blends. So our first is we will officially be in Nordstrom coming this month. It was a long process. It takes a lot to actually get into these retailers. It's a long process, the EDI systems, everything. So Nordstrom, and then as well as we have a supplier agreement with Mombox. Mombox is one of the top mom subscription boxes. You have to check them out. I'll link them in our bio, But we have a lifelong partnership with them. We're gonna be supplying our blends in all of their boxes, all their formula feeding boxes. And what else? There's a whole lot more that's been happening. We just had a meeting with Walmart actually yesterday, and hopefully we can get onto the shelves by January. So we're just working at that, but we have purchase orders to fulfill. Oh, that's another thing. Update number, I think this is like number 5 or 6. We went to a trade show. We killed it at the trade show. We were like one of the most talked. We were the most talked about company in the trade show. Mind you, this had over like hundreds of stores and retailers. We actually landed Brixie Baby, which is an umbrella company that has 150 companies underneath, or 150 stores underneath its belt. So we're filling out purchase orders for them, for their stores. And so I'm literally so exhausted because we didn't have the workers at the moment, because it takes some time to get workers. You have to have this area, you have to have the space, then you have to have the HR systems, you have to make sure that everything is up to code, you have to make sure, like when it comes to all of that stuff, it's a lot. It's not like, okay, hire workers. You have to go through a lot to get the workers. So I literally recruited my little sister to do all of the fulfillment. And then now, since I moved to Arizona, which we did last week, it's about to be our first week here, I have to be doing it myself. So I've been doing them like day in, day out, all day. I've been waking up 5 a.m. on the dot, working till my hands are in so much pain, and then going before I go to bed, do the same exact thing. So I want it. It's going really well, but I have to get these purchase orders out. And these workers are supposed to start July 12th, so about 2 more weeks. So they will definitely help us to ramp up. And then, okay, I'm not gonna give you guys all of my updates, but I just thought of another one. But after I do inventory, I'm gonna come back and tell you guys of other things that we have going on. But I don't know if y'all can tell right now, but the thing that I said God was gonna do, it really looking like he doing it, or he did it, huh? I'm not gonna tell y'all till the end if he did it, if I was able to quit my job or not. But y'all can make your own assumptions by now. But anyway, let me get to this inventory and I'll talk to y'all in a minute. So this room in the warehouse is actually gonna be my office. I'm so excited. I am so excited. Okay, so I'm gonna do a shameless plug for for my team, because like I said earlier, I've been giving Isaiah all the praise for the warehouse, but I actually have other team members. And just in case they do watch this, I want to make sure that they know that they are appreciated and they are loved. So I also have Kanita Jenwright. She is our COO, but that is also my mother, as you guys may know, because mostly my family watches this. So she is the operations director, or our assistant operations director. She has been working for a long time for operations. And so she's been such an amazing key to us moving correctly and growing and scaling. And so it's just amazing. When she doesn't know something, she learns it. She takes the time out, she sits down and she learns it. And it's so amazing. It allows me to be stress-free, keeps us solid. Our second but not least, I guess our last but not least, that's what it is Keenan Hatton. He is amazing. Like, he's a wizard with numbers. I ask him stuff and he explains it to me, and I try not to be all like, yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'll be there like, yeah. But in my mind, I'm just thinking like, wow, brother, you are smart. Like, I don't know. Wow. He has been great with our valuations. He has been great with our financial projections, planning, literally anything that has to do with finance. He has been such an amazing key factor. We have so much great stuff coming up as a team, and we have worked very well as a team to get these things done. I can't wait till we can all be here full time. Right now, it is just me and Isaiah that do this full time. The other two are part time because, like, we're a startup, But there are some things that are happening that I can't speak on as of yet until they are solidified. Yeshua will solidify them. But when they are solidified, I'm gonna tell y'all how that's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell y'all what's been happening. That's really gonna make sure that we can all sit down and be here full time. No need for extra work. We're all gonna be working for ourselves. But I can't speak on it. Give me like a couple more weeks and I'm gonna let y'all know what happened. And I swear I'm gonna be hella hyped when I do. If y'all knew what I was talking about, y'all be hyping me too, girl. We gonna be on the phone. We gonna be on YouTube like, what? At the same time, y'all gonna scream, I'm gonna scream. It's gonna be amazing. But yeah, that's my team. They're such an amazing tool. As you can tell, I'm hecka excited. That caffeine done kicked in, baby. That espresso done kicked in. I needed it because I was in the car like, and it's so nice to be able to go to work and it be you own the company. So like, it's like, yeah, I said I'm gonna get in at 8 a.m. today, but I was like, oh, it's about 8 a.m., but I'm gonna stop at Starbucks. And you know why? Because nobody's waiting on me. It's not like I had to go in and I had to clock in. No, I work day in, day out. And yeah, it's exhausting. But to be able to go to Starbucks this morning without having to worry about, I gotta hurry up and make sure I can get there and clock in. That was one of those small blessings that you just realize, So I had to go back to doing inventory because, like I said, we're launching in Nordstrom this July, which means this purchase order needs to be out, which means all of right now what we're doing with our inventory is we're recounting to make sure that, Nyla, there is no bed. So what we're doing with our inventory right now is we're recounting to make sure that we have everything and so that we can start fulfilling these orders or filling this purchase order so we can get this sent out today. So I'm gonna be spending my whole day here, but we just got done inventorying the green, or not even yet. We still have more to do with the green, but we're about to get that done, and I'll be back to tell you guys more updates. Working with babies is a whole lot of food bribery. We brought a whole lot of food to bribe them with today. So I just got done inventorying the rest of our blends. And so I have to now package them and get the purchase order out for Nordstrom which it's really great because when I tell you I've been working my fingers to the bones to get these purchase orders done, then and then what's the good but kind of like is I have the 150 stores for Brixie. Yeah, those purchase orders are coming in. So I'm gonna be working through the weekend, making so many per day, but I love it. I no complaints because Yeshua is doing it. So before I get packaging, I want to talk about some other updates that's been going on for these past 6 months. So we are going national. We are going international, basically. So we have 3 different countries right now that want Baby Blends and want to distribute it into all of their big stores in their countries. We have Australia, Philippines, and Korea, South Korea. So our samples were sent out to them, they received it, and now we're in the terms of talking pricing and everything. So it has been, to think that we're going international, the biggest one for me is Canada. I'm waiting for that opportunity. And so I'm just gonna continue to be prayed up and trying to, grow us. And then you're thinking, how is this all possible? How financially? What happened with your job? So after I made that video, so the first video that I made when I said I'm gonna quit, I had just lost my cousin and I just lost my grandfather. And because I was so down and low, I knew of God. I already had a relationship with God, but I drew near to him, and it caused me to talk with him a lot, pray with him, read his Bible. And there was one night he came to me and he was like, this is what you're gonna do. And I remember taking down notes, everything. I wrote down these notes, and that's where Baby Blends came from. And so that following week is when I was like, okay, this is how, he was like, you're gonna have multiple streams of income, and these are the streams, And so I just started to work on them, And I would be like, okay, God, I don't know what to do right now. So I remember one day I'm like, okay, well, I don't know how I'm supposed to fund all this. So when I said I was gonna quit my job in 6 months, I actually quit maybe a month after that. And when I tell you, because my depression was so bad, if I'm being honest, I started scouring our life insurance papers to make sure that if I was to go, my children were going to be okay. And so I knew I was in a very dark place. And so I had to quit. I couldn't do it. So then for some time I felt like, did I just ruin something? Like, by quitting early, did I ruin it? How is this gonna happen financially for me for the next 6 months? My husband wasn't working because COVID, so we're just at home working on a startup with no finances. And so I was just like, dang, like, what are we gonna do? But Yeshua. So I was pulled out of a deepest depression, and I just continued to work. And I remember asking him one morning, okay, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. I don't have the financial means to do this. And then he tells me investors. And I'm like, I don't know how to find investors. I don't know what to do, but I was diligent, and I went and I looked. And I applied to 2 different investment opportunities. That's it. Both of which have called my phone. And the first one, I won the pitch summit. I went, my first ever pitch summit. I went, I pitched. So I went and I pitched and I killed it. And that next day I found out that I was the company that they chose to invest. So here I am, fresh and new, and I just secured an investment. So it's a month's of process to when you actually secure. I thought it was like, okay, I won, give me the money the next day. No, it was like months they have to check all your financials. They have to check all of the information. So I went ahead and went through that process. But the other investment place that I applied to, that's to be determined. But so now we secure this investment, and I'm like, okay, my God, that's amazing. And it's just, everything has been going so very well. We have lost more people in our family, so it's been a hard thing for our family in general. Like I said, I lost my grandfather, I lost my cousin, and then after that, I lost my other grandfather on my biological father's side. And then after that, Isaiah started losing family. he lost his brother, he lost his mom. So we were going through it, but we were just trying to be diligent, and we tried to just continue to, my daughter's playing with the lights. We tried to just continue to be diligent on what he's asking us to do. And then this move to Arizona, we literally, I was like, I know I have to go. I know that's where I'm supposed to be. I know that's where my heart is. But I was like, I don't want to go. I was like, my family is in California. I've always been in California. But he's just like, trust me. And I'm like, I don't want to go. So I was back and forth for a long time. I was like, I'm not trying to go. I hear you, God. I hear you telling me to go over here, but I don't want to go over there because it's scary, you know? But eventually we went to Mexico, and I don't know what happened, but it just kind of hit me that I have to do this. Like, I need to, like, for my family. If everything that he told me I can have, I have to do this move, like, then okay. And it's so funny because someone asked me after we were like, okay, we're gonna go. Someone asked me like, oh, why are you going? And to me, my small mind, I have no absolute idea. Like, it's not, it initially wasn't because of the lower taxes, the lower cost of living or anything. It was kind of like, we're just fine in California. We can support ourselves in California. We're comfortable where we're at. But I felt like, do we have to get uncomfortable in order to hit these new levels that we're talking about? Do we have to separate ourselves from our comfortable for what we're used to and put all of our faith in God? Do we have to do that in order for us to grow? And so we just decided to do it. And it has been, we've only been here for a couple days, 4 days. And I tell you, it's been great. It's been really great. We've just been working really hard. So along with the distribution and the pitch summit, it has been fun. I don't even know what else. I mean, there's a lot of big things happening when it comes to our blends. And we're really just gonna be going full steam ahead after this due diligence, after everything that's happening with this angel capitalist firm. We're going into marketing like that, like full time. We have our marketing firm already on call, and it's like, okay, this money came in, pump thousands of dollars into marketing. And at that point, we also have our manufacturing process more automated. So it's like, now we can supply hundreds of thousands of orders hundreds of thousands of orders in a month. So I'm excited. I'm so excited. So this empty warehouse that you see around me is gonna be filled with people for the first year and inventory, and I'm so excited. It was all because of Yeshua. So am I able to quit my job, my day job, after 6 months? Yes, I was able to do it a month after. But to not be worried about finance a month after or 6 months after, yes, we're living comfortably, we're happy, God is providing, and our business is growing, and we're working hard. And so he has proven that what he says he will do, he will do. It doesn't matter what you think and what you can see, because his plan is so much bigger than what any of us can ever imagine. So if you have that dream, if God is talking to you in your ear, if that Holy Spirit inside of you, because he's right inside of you, if that Holy Spirit inside of you is telling you to, hey, do this, do this, do this, you may want to listen. You may want to listen and just do it. Even though if it doesn't make any sense to you right now, just do it. It's been such an amazing journey so far, and we're not even close to scratching the edge of it. The possibilities are endless, and we're just gonna continue to pray up. We're gonna continue to be with him and talk with him. And I'm trying not to make this video too long, so I'm not gonna end it out here because I still have days worth. So I'm gonna get a whole day's worth of work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get back to work, and I'm actually gonna take you with me to do some packaging. But just a minute, I have to do a little bit more when it comes to quality testing, and then you'll come with me to help me package. All right, so now it is around 10:50. It's almost 11 o'clock. Nyla, what are you doing? Don't play with that. So it's almost 11 o'clock, which means I'm about to go into a meeting with our marketer. They specialize in baby product marketing. We're trying to get them on board. We're trying to get on board with them. So I just got a couple of questions, want to know about their process so that we could go ahead and start our marketing process. It has been, we have been launching for about 5 months now. We have not done any marketing, so we want to definitely jump on that. So now that we have the investment, we can go ahead and start marketing, and then so that we can get this stuff pumping and going. I'm really just sitting here. I'm packaging, I'm making units and doing everything in between. Isaiah's still running the interviews, and our children are driving us nuts. I cannot wait for August. One more month before we can come in here without the babies.
Why is that there? Why is that not on there?
Isaiah just found out that, wow. He was conducting an interview. The girls broke off. You know the little plastic part that goes, this little plastic part that's on the outlet? They broke it off. I don't know how, but they were quiet, so I didn't fault them. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna go into this meeting, and then when I'm out, I'm gonna go back to making more units. And then I have a whole mess of stuff on my planner to do today. Actually, I'm gonna tell you guys what's on my planner for today. Besides just making more units, I also have okay, so I have that meeting at 11. Oh, my hair. I was supposed to take a flight to New York this end of July, but I'm gonna cancel it just because business is ramping up and I need to be able to be here. I was approached by Amazon to do the Black business, so I applied for the Black business thing, but then they invited me for an accelerator or grant program. So I need to go ahead and jump on that, make sure everything's done. We're also going on our Walmart marketplace. I have such amazing updates on that. I'm actually gonna go on an Instagram live on our Instagram, our business Instagram, when that is ready, which it should be towards the end of this week. And then I have stuff to do for the house. So me and Isaiah are trying to buy a home either next year or 2022. So we are doing everything possible to make sure our credit is spectacular. So, no, I said next year or 2022. Oh, next year or 2023. It just depends on the housing market. So in order to get our credit right, we're gonna apply for some credit cards so that we're working with a credit guy so that we could have it at a spectacular rate. So we're gonna apply for some credit cards there, and then I also have to forward our mail since we just moved, and I know I'm behind on that, but I need to forward our dang mail. So that is what we're doing today. I also need to change our address on all of our shipping, Walmart, our shipping platform. So everything that shows, hey, I'm shipping out of Arizona instead of California now, so I'm not charged extra. So I'm super, 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 super busy, but I love it. I love it. I can't wait till I'm sitting at my desk, as well as after 1 p.m. we're gonna sit down and we're going to go over furniture for the warehouse. So we're gonna get that ordered and really figure out how this layout is gonna be so that it can be here by this weekend, because Uline has that same day shipping. So that caffeine kicked in, y'all. I'm so hyped right now for no reason. No, not even no reason. God has been showing out. So I'm happy. I'm happy to talk about what he has been doing in our lives. I've been real quiet because we were patent pending. And I was like, it's wrapping up. I don't want to be talking about it. My lawyer team was like, don't talk about it. So I was like, okay, so let me not talk about it. I'm gonna listen to y'all. You know, God put wisdom, wise people in my lives for a reason, you know? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna listen. I'm not gonna talk about it. But we finally got everything going with the patent lawyers. So we have 2 different types of lawyers on everything. So we have our regular and we have our patent. So we got our patent lawyer to go ahead and start the process on everything. So it is mine. I mean, you don't get the official certificate for 8-12 months because they be taking their time. But it's mine. It's under my name. It's filed. We're getting it done. So I can talk about it finally. So yeah, I'm excited. You guys don't even understand. You guys probably do understand. You can probably feel my excitement through the phone. And I was not gonna try to make this video so long, but my day is about to be long. So you don't have to watch it all the way through, but I'm gonna be filming because I'm gonna be trying to be true to my day. So again, I am still dealing with inventory. I'm still filling out this purchase order. And then I realized during this purchase order, I don't have the big enough boxes to send out this purchase order. So again, you line with that next day shipping, y'all. It has been a blessing to my to my business. I just went ahead and just bought a whole mess of boxes that's gonna be here tomorrow, so I can get the purchase order out tomorrow. So today I'm just like packaging it and getting it on the shelves so that it can just be packaged again tomorrow. And yeah, then we're also doing our we're doing all of our quality tests. We're doing everything that needs to be done because we also want to leave a great taste in all of our purchase order families. I really want to be in 2 stores. I am at the end of this month going to be in like hundreds. I don't even know. When I find out, I'm gonna let y'all know because I'm still in the process of filling out these purchase orders. So we're ramping up with our stores. Oh, I feel like I have something on me. Oh, it's just lighting. No, there is something on me. Oh. Huh. Okay, so I'm just ramping up with stores. We're trying to get our direct to consumer going, which that's where marketing is very, very important. That's where that meeting is important. So I can't talk too much because I'm about to get on. So yeah, after this meeting, we're gonna go ahead and continue to get back to packaging. But yeah, all right, see you guys in a minute. Meeting with the marketer went great. I'm in the car now. I just got back from McDonald's. It's like right down the street. So I was like, okay, let's run in, get the kids some Happy Meals, and then I'm getting some chicken nuggets, and then we're gonna have lunch, and then back to work. But it went amazing. It went so amazing. They specialize in baby products. They have a deal running right now. They themselves have great relationships with TV networks, parental magazines. So it's gonna do us amazing. They're gonna handle all of our public relations. They're gonna handle all of our ad spend. It's gonna be great. We are going to the freaking moon. I'm so excited. We're like Dogecoin up in here before it dropped hella. But anyway, I gotta get back inside because Isaiah has his next interview to do with people. So there's the bell guy. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you soon on Let's Try. That's off my barbecue sauce. Lunchtime on the floor. I'm so exhausted, guys. I'm so exhausted. But I'm gonna have lunch, and then I'll be back to packaging this order. But yeah, just so, okay, yeah. I had to open this toy. But I'm just really excited. Don't talk about my baby's hair. I don't even like McDonald's, but like it was literally 2 minutes away, and that's all we could get before our next meeting. Yeah, I don't even like McDonald's. That's all they have right here. I'm gonna have to talk with my mouth full. Y'all gonna have to see that, so. So I got it. I'm gonna eat it. So by now, it's 12 o'clock. We've been here so far since 8 a.m. I'm exhausted. So, y'all don't judge me. I know this isn't the healthiest meal. It's not even healthy. It's not even It's just I was hungry, my husband was hungry, and my girls were hungry. Whew. All right. So I'm gonna eat the heck out these chicken nuggets real fast, and then I'm going back to work and back to vlogging. So we're leaving the warehouse now. I'm not nearly even done with work, but I'm gonna have to take it home because the kids are very sleepy and it's time for their nap. And so it's frustrating trying to do it with kids, but I know it's temporary and it's still a blessing to have my girls, but oh my goodness, when they're sleepy, they make it so hard. So I'm gonna go home and I'm just gonna continue to work from home. But I'm not gonna be able to vlog that until a little while after I'm home because my phone is about to die. But we're about to just turn off the lights, turn off everything because we pay these bills. And yeah, we turn off the air at night too. How do you turn this off? Ooh, wait, haha. Okay, so everything's off. The lights are about to go off, and I almost forgot my laptop. Good grief. Okay, but see you back at the house. All right, guys. So I started taking out Nazara's hair, as you can see. So I'm going to do it right now. Nyla is taking a nap, but I wanted to close out the video here. Yeah, you want to tell him? Tell him. Say hi. Say bye. Okay, no. So we're going to close it out here. As you can see, we have been very blessed and highly favored. I just started to feel a little bit down, and I was like, I'm gonna go in my room and wallow. It's just a reminder, like, through it all, don't give up and to stay strong in God. There's always a light in the tunnel. Talk to him, pray with him, read his word, and he'll give you everything that you need. So yes, he did it in these past 6 months. That's what's been happening. I'm gonna try to stay on top of it and keep doing these vlogs. So I'll see you guys next vlog. Everybody say bye.
Bye.